We've recorded a spike in chiral levels not far from your position. I think it might be a body. A body about to go necro. I've marked it on your map. If I'm right, you need to deal with it fast. Like right now.
Temazo del Auror. Temazo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how. You can set up the chiral network while I work. Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available.
It'll fill in it if it.
Order assigned.
weapons have a pleasant journey. All weapons will be locked until safe travels. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even. Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Heartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery. Order assigned.
Stretch my legs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Agile Express verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend. Now, connect me to the chiral network. That's where my studies will truly begin. Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar, evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Voy más cargado que cargadín. Vamos para... Hoy tengo 30 minutos, weón. ¿Y a dónde vamos? Allá. Ahí. El horror. Lo más grande, el horror.
Your way
Hola Michu. Todas las canciones del Aurora son hermosas. Te recomiendo el álbum Zero, que es el que se... y el Once in a Long Long While, que son los dos álbumes que más se presentan aquí prominentemente. Es tanto mi fanatismo por la Aurora que me mandé a encargar el Zero desde Islandia, cuando todavía no eran famosos. Ahora son famosos y los puedes encontrar en tiendas de acá de Chile, de Santiago por lo menos. Pero en ese entonces, 2000, 2014 creo que fue, no, 2016, 2016, que me lo compré, no eran populares. Mundialmente no, por lo menos.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order available.
Sam, got a delivery for the film director waiting at the distro center south of Lake Knot. Up for it? I think you'll find this order more rewarding than the usual ones. Trust me.
Ya bueno, confío en ti, pero dame un momentito, que tengo que venir aquí con el Heartman. Espérate un poquito. Buena, guacho, ¿cómo estáis?
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3,
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Deadman. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Heartman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Heartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception, found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a death stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the President is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a death stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Heartman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ya, creo que ahora sí puedo hacer el pedido que me hizo Heartman. Pero solamente porque ya tengo el comunicado de Heartman respecto de lo que quería.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Heartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Amelie. We're counting on you, Sam.
Vamos a ir por el transmisor Kiral y
Order assigned.
vamos a ver si es que podemos despertar al bebé de la autotoxemia yendo a la... Aquí arriba hay un baño. No, aquí no era. Aquí hay aguas termales. Quiero ver si esas aguas termales pueden ayudar al bebé. No, por lo que veo no ayuda a bebé.
Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. EU Dana. EU Dana. That's the stuff.
Ese es el easter egg que se concretó. Cada vez que Sam estaba hablando es porque yo estaba presionando el touchpad del control. Es un easter egg que se concretó en Death Stranding 2 y que nada, es una canción. Tienes que haber visto, no sé si Michu tú has visto por casualidad. Si no, te insto a buscar Iyudana Death Stranding 2. Te va a salir algo chistoso. Iyudana, pa. Iyudana. Guagualagua. Guagua a la guagua, guagua a la agüita, lol. Oye, no me salió la marca de dónde tengo que ir. Ah, es para allá.
Good morning, Sam. Weapons restricted.
Eso lo llevamos a más de 1000. La guagua está con autotoxemia, necesito despertarla, pero para eso necesito llegar a un centro y dormir. Para que se sincronice con el útero de su madre inerte. No. Menos mal que me fui a la, ¿cómo se llama? A las termas. Los meo. Sí, si me halla los enemigos se van. No es broma. Que borré estas partes tan bonitas de la nieve de mi mente. Supongo que estaba muy estresado jugando estos niveles. Los había olvidado. Hoy me encantaría, me encantaría. Creo que no es una lámpara, creo que es una réplica de la cápsula nomás. Me encantaría tenerla. Yo la llenaría con algo como glicerina o alguna cosa así, amarilla, para tener la guagua flotando. Aunque no sé qué efectos tendría eso en el plástico de la guagua. Puede que se eche a perder por mi estupidez. Pero sí, mejor no le hago nada. Pero me encantaría tener esa guagua de la versión coleccionista. Pero nunca la compré. No me aflige realmente. Porque nunca lo tuve. Nunca tuve en mente comprarme la versión coleccionista. Soy muy fanático del Death Stranding, así como de Gorilla y otras cosas, pero casi nunca me compro las versiones de colección de nada. Siempre tengo las weas estándar. Eso es raro de mí. Me han dicho que eso es extraño. Normalmente la gente quiere comprarse las weas de colección, siempre. Qué rico chocar a los malos y hacerlos cagar. Ufa, me están tirando varas eléctricas y balazos. Me salvé, de refilón ahí. Me gustaría tener eso, pero más me gustaría tener de la edición coleccionista del Death Stranding 2 el títere. Hay una réplica del títere de Dolman que es tamaño llavero y tiene los movimientos del títere. Está bien, está muy bien representado. Pero lo vi en persona y no es tan igual. Me asombra. Aquí Kojima hizo algo que es lo que yo haría también si tuviera dos canciones que van pegadas. Dejó juntas ambas canciones, Almost Nothing y OK Keia.
Sam, you should be nearing the old building site. Look for the terminal and submit your materials for processing.
Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is indebtedness.
Escuchemos esta canción, por favor. Total, ya me van a tirar copyright, así que escuchémosla. Me cagaron.
Sam, you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Cairo relay.
Nivel 40.
Good job, Sam. Now access the terminal and bring the relay online.
Oye, no he salvado hace rato, tengo que salvar el juego.
With that, we're all linked up. Once you cross the tar belt, the end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance. Edgenut City awaits. The staff we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility. In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar. All thanks to you, Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt. The only way west is through that. To make matters worse, I don't believe your PCC is capable of building anything that will get you across. There must be a way. We can't give up, not with what's at stake. We'll see if we can't think of something here. But considering everything you've been through, I wouldn't be surprised if you've already got a few ideas of your own.
No, no tengo ideas. Ay, concha de tu madre, me estoy hundiendo. Aquí no está el skate, Kiral, po, weón. No, la wea falsa estaba en la orilla, weón. Oh, o sea que eso es lo que tenía que hacer. Perfecto. Está difícil. Está difícil, pero no imposible, solamente huir. ¿Es broma? Cuando estaba diciendo que no estaba difícil. Pinche ballenazo encima, what the fuck.
Can't say I would have ever thought of that. Well done, Sam. With you out there giving it your all, there's hope for us yet.
Ah, se desautotexi. Ah, conchetumare. Se desautotoxemizó. Tenemos que calmar a Lu y restaurarla hasta el 100%. Me hundí. What the hell? Estoy en pelota. ¡Oh, Dios mío! ¡Está desnudo! ¡Mira lo que me encontré! ¡Mira! ¡Una playa! ¡Mira! Where's my watch? What the fuck? My fair lady, what the fuck? Amelie? Care to explain this shit? ¿Me explica, por favor?
Keep your voice down. You don't want to scare the poor girl away, do you? She's in there. I can smell her. Of course, I wouldn't have known for sure if it wasn't for you and your wonderful network. Bless your heart. And thank you kindly. Oh, Sam Bridges. Careful. Contents are fragile. Like the world and everything in it. Me, I'm no exception. I'm not the only one wearing masks either. There's your boss man, and that woman, and, oh, let's not forget little you. Okay, it's okay. I know it ain't easy wearing a mask all the time. Now the mask can come off, right? Hey. You remember this? Nope. Poor, sweet Amelie. She's holed up in the beach nearby. Tell you what say we make it a race? Whoever wins gets to usher in the end of days. Nothing like the eve of extinction. Bring focus to the mind. Makes folks honest. There'll be no need for masks soon. But I wonder, when you look death in her eye, will you blink?
Still with me, Sam? Even now, our way forward, our way to save Emily, is the same as always. Your first priority is to get the local distro center on the network. Until it's complete and everybody's connected, Higgs won't find it easy to get to Emily. She should be safe.
Ya, ahora es momento de guardar entonces, porque lo que me falta ya es casi el juego final.